Recording now. Welcome everybody to Men's League TV. We've got a lot to talk about today, Tyler. A lot to talk about. Tyler, you are going to witness a wild weekend this weekend in this club championship because uh, I tell you, we talked about it in our CTV update yesterday. We did a little preview. We each had our picks, and nobody picked the defending champion to repeat. Nobody told Josh that. Josh went out yesterday, and I had a chat with Josh. I saw him on one of the greens, and I said, "Josh, how you feeling? Are you confident like you were at last year?" He said, "Yep, I'm ready." He said, "I'm ready." I said, like last year, you felt you couldn't miss anything." "Yep, I'm ready." So yesterday, Tyler, Josh went out and shot a 32.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Now he beat one guy by one stroke, and that was Elliot Riddell. So you're, you've got a heck of a weekend coming up. You've got Elliot playing well. You got Josh playing well. You got Shane Stanley playing well. You've got Jared Coyle's playing well. Like it's going to be a wild, wild time. Who knows who's going to come out of this pack? Let's uh, let's do a little share here so we can look at some of the results. There's his 32. Can you see that?
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah. Now look at Keenan Woods, three birdies yesterday. Josh had three birdies. Elliott had another eagle. It's his fourth eagle of the year. So
Good hole.
my goodness. Yeah, that was a big day yesterday. Looking at this, we had a lot of we didn't have a lot of a good low net yesterday. 31 is okay. It's a 22-point day, but normally we usually get 29, 28. We didn't have a great day yesterday, and scoring was not the best yesterday. Um, let's see. We have only had 8 teams. Let's go to the box scores here first. Um, yeah, we only had 8 teams beat 40 or got 40 or more, and nobody got over 40. And I think it was 26 players. We only had 26 players break 20 points. So not a great day for scoring yesterday. And I don't know why, because it was a beautiful day. I mean, we should have had better
I
scoring.
think I know. I think I know why, John. I think I know why.
All right.
Did you not get any feedback from this?
No.
I don't know. What did you think of the pins yesterday?
Well, some of them were like the one on number 7 was almost off the green, but other than that,
I heard a few people thinking that Joel must have gone up on the wrong side of the bed because those pins were nasty yesterday.
they were in tight spots. But I mean, I mean, I don't know. It wasn't terrible. I thought
Okay, all right.
I
Well,
thought
you know what? I'm probably just hearing it from people who just didn't putt well that day. I heard
well,
there was
but the
a few
greens are running.
interesting.
The greens are running at 11. They were fast greens. And by the way, anybody played in the club championship this week, they're going to be running at 11. He rolled them, and I measured them. Yeah. So we had an 8-way tie for first place here, and well, it's kind of interesting because how we break the tie is we go to the we go to the let's do the top teams here. So top team 8 teams here had a tie. And
Right.
so like Aiden Coyle and this team and Jared Coyle at 21, that's 40, right? So we go to the third player. And in this case, team 23, Coyle, Matt Capps had 19 points. Nobody on any of the other 7 teams had a third player scored 19 points. So they win first place.
Oh, wow.
Wait, yeah, eight-way tie. Oh, and we have 4 weeks to go until till the final week for qualifying for the playoffs. Let's take a look at what I've done here to the top total score. You're going to see some lines here. Okay, this is week 18. This is the last week to qualify for one of the top 16 spots. Okay. So that's what that yellow represents here. This yellow represents the top 16 teams. These are the top 16 right now. So actually, there's top 16 in tie. So, like you got Lockyer here, you've got Sheridan, you've got Cada, you got Hall. So a lot of people could move up. The next 16 are here. That would be in the B division for the playoffs. And then the last group is here. So that's what those lines mean. So right now, Cosenzo stalled yet last week. He only had 34 points. Team Card picked up 4 points on him, or 3 points on him, I believe, and is now within one. Now you can see this number to beat. If they want to improve their scores, they've got to beat that number. So
Right.
Team Cosenzo's got to be 36, Team Card's got to be 37, and so on and so forth, right down the line. So that's where we are there, and that's what these lines mean today. So, um, and in the overall, let's go to our summary first. Yesterday we had three winners for each of the divisions. John Lachance won the tiebreaker at 22, Art Marcotte at 22, and Josh Marcotte was tied with three other players, but he won the tiebreaker, which is a random number generator, which I do offline, so you don't see it, but it's there. um, Dave Gervin's still hanging on to the overall Masters lead with 224. He didn't play well yesterday, as you'll see in a minute, but he picked up a point. Dale Riddell's coming on strong. And we could have a situation, Tyler, where Dale Riddell wins the overall Masters and his son Elliot Riddell wins the intermediate, because Elliot's
Oh,
has 228 points right now, right here.
that'd be really cool.
Yeah, yeah. And if you look at the overall Masters, Dave's got to be to 15. Dale's got to be to 15 to move on. Like this number won't go up unless they beat 15 points. Um, in the intermediate division, both Neil Sinclair and Elliot Riddell have to beat 17. These guys, Joy Marcotte has to beat 16. So, like a 22-point day moves Joy right into the lead. That's the way it works right now.
Gotcha.
And this is the weakest division. Used to be our strongest division. Look how pathetic these scores are. 216, 214. Like, I don't know what's going on. This used to be our strongest group, and now they've just disappeared. Look, they're beating 14s and 15s right now. So 216 points versus 228. Hopefully somebody's going to get a 22 sooner or later, and up these scores. That would put him. Yeah, 22 would move him to 224 points, which that would be good. Then all of a sudden they're contenders again. So that's the overall. We have a lot of stuff going on in skins. We'll do skins first. Bob Bonesteel won the only skin with his birdie on number 5, $125.
Nice. A birdie on 5. Just one.
Yeah. Elliott had another eagle yesterday on 5, won 100, and Andrew Chenette birdie number 4, won 100.
Nice.
2 carryovers, one in C. This is the third carryover in a row in the deuces for the D's. There's $158 in that pot right now. It's going to be over $200.
No birdies on 8 in the D flight.
On 8. If somebody gets a birdie on 8 and they're the only birdie on 8, they not only win the skin, they're going to win about $200 in deuces.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Get out and play. Don't miss out. Jeez. Oh.
Whoa. Yeah. Very, very good. Okay, Tyler, our favorite.
Oh, we're there already. Okay. Let's lay it on me.
Actually, you didn't do too bad. Chris Burker's won. Yeah, Josh Marcotte, Adam Lee. Adam's coming on. Remember, I was picking on Adam. I made him almost one of my picks. I didn't put him on the final list, but he was one of the ones that had to improve. And now he's coming on. And I knew it because he's a good player. Jeff Gifford at 20 points and Josh Marcotte 21. So that's 61. Chris Byrne has almost won again this week. He had 59. And I look at Cameron. Cameron had 56. Let's see where we finished. It's not looking good here, Tyler. There you go, 52, Tyler.
All
Kenny,
right.
18. Keith Ritchie, 18. And Tony got a little better this week, 16. All right. There's John Karam at 51.
Oh no.
Russ Cat. Steve Arrowsmith didn't play. And Dave Gervin didn't play. Look at 15 and 16. Come on, guys. Come on.
Anyone else? No?
Oh, no, Nolan had 54.
Okay.
Yeah. So overall, we have Graham Sinclair still leading at 681. He's got a 7-point lead. Nolan is in. Hey, Nolan's up there, eh? 669. Cameron's up there. I have 654. And Tyler. Hey,
I'm off the charts. Oh, there I am.
like 50 points behind Tyler.
It's not too late. Not too late. Oh my God.
The flight limits, they actually went down yesterday. I couldn't believe that. I looked at that and I said, how could the flight limits go down? But they did. A flight went down to 413 from 441. B flight went to 6.41, the index from 688, and C flight went to 880 from 939. So yeah, it was interesting. Now, Tyler, we have something to talk about because we have NGL results this week.
We sure do.
Yeah, let's take a look at them. Where are we? I have them here somewhere. I think. Fantasy NGL. There we go. So, MGL, Remy Pilon, new golfer.
Yep, one of our trial members.
Yeah, can you see? Can you see it?
Yep.
Michelle Goslin, the boss. And Trevor Ludy, another new member. Top three. Now, actually, top three, top four. I don't know. Between Neil and Trevor, I don't know how we break that tie. There must be a tiebreaker of some sort. I'll have to look that up. Anyway, here's the deal. I'm going to ask Remy. Give him all the details. You got to go. I think it's in Montreal. They qualify. I'm not.
I think so. Yeah, I believe you're right. Yeah.
So you have to go down at your own expense. There is a fee. It's the fee is to play the course, and you get a meal with that. Apparently, it's really worth it. And you get to take a partner with you. You can choose anyone you want. And if you qualify there, you go to the Canadian finals, which next year was be at Osprey again in Toronto.
Yep, that's right.
So let's say Remy says, "Yeah, I'm going to go. I'll pick somebody." Oh, that's great. Let's say Michelle says, I can't make it that weekend. I think it's October the 3rd, the same weekend as the close. So I go to the next guy. So Trevor Ludy, we get to send three. So Trevor or Neil is automatically in. So that would mean Neil would go to Trevor, I'd go to Neil, and until I get three people to say yes.
Right.
I'm just going to go down the list. And there's some people who really want to go here. So if you don't want to go, just let me know. And because I know there's some people who are very anxious. They want to be there.
And they're picking someone from men's league as well.
Yes, that's pick out somebody from men's league. So that's the final results. I'll get the details out to Remy, Michelle, Trevor, and Neil. I don't remember how we break the tie there between Trevor and Neil. So
All right, we can do that off camera. I think there's a method that we would
I'm
use.
sure there is. I'm sure there is. This is not the first time this happened. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's great. I mean, those are all great competitors, and I know they're very active in the league. That's pretty exciting. I know, well, just talking from the people who've gone in previous years, how great of an event it is.
Yeah.
Going to the regionals and then going to the finals. It's almost like the RBC Scramble. You got the regionals and then you got the finals, and wouldn't that be great to have our guys go to the finals again?
Yeah, that would be really good, and we have to start our fundraiser for that because as it's kind of a symbiotic relationship. They're providing all this for us in Golf Canada, and we give a donation to their First Tee program, and part of that donation, well, the way we get our donation is through the 50-50 draw, which will be coming out soon. So you can buy your tickets, and we draw that on men's league. Men's league close October 3rd, and we raise money for that process.
And that's all local first tee as well. So that's all Ottawa based.
Right. It stays here in Ottawa, so
That's right.
which is really good. Okay, Tyler, next week
Next week, yes.
is
Oh, I know what next week is.
Mellow Yellow Day.
That's right.
Yellow tees. Now, I asked you guys, let's show some spirit, some unity. And we have some people here that do have a little spirit. One, Ryan Valley. Ryan emailed us and said, "Hey, a lot of people want the shirt I was wearing, and where can I get one?" And well, guys, this is what we got on Amazon. I put a link on the website. You can get this fine shirt for Mellow Yellow Day. You'll have it by Monday. You order it today, unless Tyler, you have a yellow shirt. This fine yellow shirt can be sourced on Amazon for $34.99. You'll have it by Monday, and you'll be ready for Mellow Yellow Day. What do you think, Tyler?
If anyone shows up wearing that shirt, I think they need to get a special little prize or something. That's quite the shirt. I know Ryan has his, but that's quite the shirt.
Anyway, you got
I wonder how well it breathes. I don't know how well does that breathe. That might be
uh, and they aren't made in the United States. They aren't made. I don't think they're made in Canada, but I know they're not made in the United States. I think they're made in China. So the shirts there, I put a link on it. Ryan said a lot of people are asking about it, so I did put a shirt. But guys, come on, a little bit of spirit, a little bit of spirit. Yeah. So realities next week. Hey, Tyler, what's going on at the club this week? We had the club championship. You want to talk a bit about that and what's going on in terms of your end of things?
Yeah, no, we're really excited. I mean, it starts tomorrow, Friday. We have our open divisions going out in the afternoon to start the championship. Everyone in the open flight have received their tee times. Everyone in the flighted divisions have received their tee times for Saturday. If people want to kind of see when they'll be playing on Sunday, the tee sheet's been populated with their flight names, so they can go and see on Sunday approximately what time they'll be playing. We were out marking the golf course this morning, so doing all the painting the hazard lines, doing the ground under repairs. The hole number 5, we put in 2 drop zones because of the bunker work. So the bunkers, some of the areas, if you take relief, it puts you into bushes. Kind of what we talked about yesterday. When you take relief, it's not always good relief. But we felt that if you're in one of the ground under repairs for the bunkers, we've created a few drop zones for that. And like you said, the greens are rolling really well. No, Joel has provided me with the 3 days pin sheets.
Okay.
So that's pretty exciting. So we're gonna have pin sheets for all the competitors out there so that they can they'll know where the pins are. And yeah, we're going to be doing live scoring as always. So there'll be a code on the message of the day that members can log in and track our leaderboards. So we're pretty excited. I know. Another thing, Nolan and Luke have been polishing all the trophies right now. So they're going to be looking fantastic. Starting tomorrow, they'll be all presented by the first tee. And yeah, we got our President's Cup trophies. We got our Club Championship trophies. And yeah, we're super excited. The weather's going to be amazing as well.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. It's the President's Cup is also presented here, and that's the best net score over 2 days.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm a former winner of the President's Cup, but that was, and in about 10 years, 15 years, whenever I wanted to, that was a separate event, and it was so much fun. It was like a preparation for the club championship. You go out for 2 days, but they combined it into one event. I think because I know the reasoning, but I think in terms of terms of that, it's kind of got a little lost. So I don't want it to get lost because it's a prestigious trophy. That President's Cup is as old as the club championship trophy. There, you go back when the club started, they had the President's Cup. So it's a very prestigious trophy, and I think they have one for men and women, and the women also have a lot of different championships going on. I think they have their senior ladies and the super senior ladies and the regular championship. And
Yep.
Tyler and myself and Cam put our necks on the line because in our CTV update this week, we made some predictions as to who was going to win this. So you got to watch that. Unfortunately, the last minute or two, my mic crapped out. I don't know what happened. I lost the sound. But anyway, you got the gist of it. We were talking about the Great Gatsby party and all the fun we're going to have there. But the rest of it was all there. So unfortunately, we lost sound on the last part of it, but not important. You'll get the gist of what we were talking about. That's great news. And coming up on the weekend, and well, you're going to be busy. I wish you the best of luck, and guys are going to be ready. I know everybody's going to be a little nervous. I always when I was in those things, you could just feel the tension on the putting green. Eh? Like everybody's just different. It was just you could feel nervous energy. It was like
It's different. Yeah. It's, the nerves, but you gotta channel it and embrace it. Don't channel it. Don't have it and be worried of it.
yeah,
Think of it as an excitement, like you're excited to be out there because yeah, those nerves, if you're not used to having them, then it can go a very different way. And then the greens are going to be a little bit quicker. So spend some time on the putting green before the round, get some putts in. Putting and short game is what's going to win the championship.
absolutely, absolutely. At this point in the game, especially, you're not going to change your drive, how you swing.
No.
This isn't the time.
We don't do lessons today or tomorrow. We do coaching. We'll do some coaching, but we're not changing anybody's swing right before the club championship.
If you can, and the other thing, Tyler, especially the C and D categories, when you're putting, I see them, they're on these long putts and they're reading the putt and they hit the putt and it's like 12 feet short. And then the guy says, well, I picked the wrong line. No, you didn't. You picked the wrong speed.
Yeah.
Speed, speed, guys. You got to get it to around the hole. It doesn't matter if your line's off a little bit. We're all guessing on that one anyway.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
speed will stop the three putts.
You're
Work
absolutely right.
speed, downhill putts, uphill putts, straight putts. That's what you need to work on. Okay. I got a kick out of that. Yeah, yeah. Or they hit it 12 feet past the hole. Yeah, I picked the wrong line. No, no, you did. You picked the wrong speed.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Anyway, that's good advice. So good luck. I mean, I used to kin it going to when I was running exams at university. I felt that same tension in front before they let you in. You can feel everybody just nervous. They're all chattering away and they're worried, and you can just feel it. And so you need to calm yourself down and focus on things that you can control, and that is work on your putting, work on your chipping and stuff like that. And I think Cam made a good point yesterday. Use the same ball because these greens, especially on the chips, you don't know how they're going to roll out with different balls. If you use the same ball, at least you have an idea what's going to happen with it. So
100%. 100%.
yeah. Anyway, everybody, thank you very much. And Tyler, thank you very much. And have fun this weekend. We look forward. I'm sure it's going to be a playoff. I wouldn't be surprised to see a three-way playoff on.
Okay, you're calling it. I love it.
I wouldn't be surprised at all. It's going to be so close, so tight, so good. You got some great golfers out there, and in all divisions. So everybody, until next week, play well.
See you, John.
See you. Thanks, Tyler.